Let's try to add a little vertical into a turn this time. Let's let the nose down a bit to build our speed up to 160. So ease it forward gently. Keep it going. As long as you're gentle, you can push quite hard forward. It's when you move it quickly that you feel those G's. There you go. That's accelerating us to 160. Right here, I want you to pull back gently. Bring the nose up nice and high. Keep the back pressure in a little harder now. Look out to your left wingtip. And when it looks like we're climbing at about 45 degrees, stop right about there. And here at 80, roll it left and relax your back pressure. Just relax any back pressure and let the torque of the engine pull you over the top. Beautiful. Now look up through the roof. That's where the horizon is. Roll your wings level with right stick and pull out harder. Just a bit harder. You'll feel a little G-force there. Good. How's that feel, okay?
Oh, yeah, I felt the G there.
Yeah, you definitely feel it. And bring your nose up just gently to get us up to 6,000 feet. Hold it right there is good. That'll give us a good rate of climb from that speed. And ease it forward gently now to recover just above 6,000. Keep pushing forward gently. A little more. A little bit more. There you go.
Wow. I really felt the G's there.
That was right on about 2.2, 2.3 G's.
Nice.
What'd your stomach think?
Oh yeah, it felt it.
It felt it? Did it make it feel upset, or did it just kind of say, hey, what's going on up there?
Yeah, I didn't feel sick. I felt okay.
Good. They really affect everybody quite different, so I'm real cautious to not do too much right off the bat. I want to give you a few moments to check to make sure you're still sitting good up there.
Nice.
Give me a bit of a left turn here. Roll out, headed westbound, about another 5 degrees. There you go, roll it out. How about if we try a maneuver that doesn't have much G's, but has a little bit of a turning sensation? It's called an aileron roll.
Okay.
Okay, let your nose down to build up your speed to 170, 170. Now, one thing that I find in this maneuver is a lot of times people hit their leg with the stick and they think that's as far as the stick will go. So what I'm going to tell you now is to kind of point your left knee towards the left wingtip, tilt your leg over to the side, and use the side of your foot on the rudder rather than the bottom of your foot. Ready? Ease it forward now, a bit steeper. Bring it downhill. Good. Building up speed. Get it to 170, a little steeper. There you go. Now smoothly pull the nose up above the horizon. A little harder, a little bit more. Get it up there. Now stop and move the stick all the way to the left, pressing lightly on your left foot. A little harder on your foot, just a bit. There you go. Hold it right there, just looking at that horizon, straight ahead. Beautifully done. Now smoothly pull your nose back up above the horizon. Well done. How you feeling?
Yeah, pretty good.
That's not so bad, is it?
That one was a lot better. Yeah, I didn't feel the G's.
Traffic underneath our nose on the left there. Just give me a gentle left turn. We'll cross behind him. That's the second one coming from that direction. I wonder if there's a convoy. Roll it out here and watch. We'll see him come out on the right side. Try to figure out what kind of aircraft it is. Couldn't really get a good profile on it. Couldn't tell you. All right, a little bit of a left turn here. You've had a few minutes now. How's your stomach doing?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's good? Okay. Let's roll ourselves out here and then turn back to a turn to the right and we'll try a loop. Now a loop has about 3 G's in it. So what I'm going to teach you is a little secret technique that's going to help you keep the blood up in your head. Right before we enter, I want you to take a deep breath. When you feel the G's, we'll tighten up our tummy, chest, and neck and push the breath out as if we were doing a sit-up. And all you're doing is constricting the muscles, which closes off capillaries, doesn't let the blood leave your head. Fair enough?
Yeah.
All right, now it's not like you're going to pass out if you mess up on it. Don't worry about it. Just try it, okay? Turn to the right, and we'll head westbound, and we'll do the loop west through east. We're also going to be snapping quite a few still pictures on this one, so I'm going to have you look at the left wingtip for 2 purposes. One is you can see the horizon when you look over there. 2 is for pictures. All right, roll your wings level right there. Ease your nose down to accelerate to 185 miles an hour. So a fairly steep dive, so push it down smooth and easy until it looks like you're going downhill about 20 degrees. Right about there, good. Hold it. Let it accelerate, 185, there it is. Now pull it up gently. Take a nice deep breath and pull. Harder, harder. Look at your left wingtip. Look out there, good. Excellent. Now roll your head back, look straight up through the roof. We're upside down, now look straight ahead again. Straight ahead, or at the wingtip, either way. Deep breath. Smoothly pull us out. Very good, and stop. How'd you do?
Yeah, that was okay.
Not so bad? Did the breath thing seem to help you a bit?
Yeah, I was holding my breath pretty much all the way through
You're
there.
supposed to push the breath out.
I just held my breath.
That'll work too. I don't want you to fixicate yourself up there though. All right, we fired off about 5 or 6 pictures on that. We should have a good upside down one, and certainly one good one going straight up with a picture of your mug in it. Let's turn to the left. We have time for 1 or 2 more. How's your stomach doing?
Yeah, it's doing alright.
It's doing all right? All right, we'll show you a maneuver called a Cuban 8. Now, a Cuban 8 puts the 2 maneuvers we just learned together. It puts the loop, what you do is 3/4 of a loop, stop, and then roll out, and then we do it again. We'll do the first half. I'll check on you, see how you're doing. We'll do the first half together. Roll out. Good. And if you enjoy it, you'll do the second half on your own. Let that nose down to accelerate to 185 again, just like the loop. Okay, holding it down there. Now ease it up gently. Take your nice deep breath. Now tighten up your tummy and push the breath out. Look at your left wingtip. There we go. Uphill we come. Roll your head back to find the horizon. Good. Watch your nose now. Look straight forward. Stop. Look straight forward and roll out. Your turn. Hold it down to accelerate to 180. How you doing? Okay?
Alright, yeah.
All right. Pull it right on up. Take your nice deep breath. Now tighten up against the G's, push the breath out, look at your left wingtip again. There we come through straight uphill. Roll the head back to find that horizon, good. Let the nose slip down past it. When it's past it, stop and roll. More rudder, more left foot, push on your left foot, a little harder. Beautiful, stop. How you feeling?
Oh, I nearly blanked out there.
Okay, we'll just pull ourselves up gently. Good, and we'll settle down for a second. You all right?
Yeah,
You got a little gray on that one?
Oh, yeah.
Okie dokie, we'll take that as a warning. Do you have low blood pressure at all? Or standard blood pressure?
Standard blood pressure, but things started getting a bit grey there.
No problem. Was it gray on the way up?
Just at the top, we were pulling over.
Okay, yep. Oh, we were right at about 3 Gs then. Let's have a little left turn here.
Check in 2285.
And if you take a look out there, you'll see a horse head shaped lake. You see it there? Just left of the nose. We're almost pointed at it. Roll out and headed towards that. Right there. See it straight out there?
Oh, I was looking at the wrong lake.
That's all right. But that one has a little bit of a horse head shape to it. We'll fly towards that. That'll take us back in the general direction of the airport. And we just have about 10 minutes to get in. Ought to work out perfect.
Okay.
How's your stomach feeling?
Stomach's doing good.
Excellent.
When I was pulling up in the loop there, I could really feel the G's there.
Yep. Now, like I mentioned, we are quite a bit slower than the fighters. When you have the extra speed, what it takes is maybe the same amount of G's, but for quite a bit longer. Like a loop on a P-51 is probably 3,000 or 4,000 feet tall. If you enter it pretty fast, say right up around 300 miles an hour, it's going to be a very tall maneuver, at least twice as big as ours.
Yeah.
And so you feel the G's for quite a bit longer.
I suppose the G's would be higher as well, would they?
Well, it has I know, for instance, the Mustang has a much higher limit, about 2.5 G's more than we're allowed to pull. They're allowed to go up to around 7, I believe.
Yeah.
Now, when the first ones came out, they didn't call them what do they call them? I can't even remember the number. But the Mustang originally came out as a ground attack aircraft, and it was quite a bit lighter, and the G limit was up to 10 on the same exact wing. It was just now the Mustang versus that early version carries quite a bit more weight, so they lowered the G limit to 7 3/4, I believe.
Gotcha.
I'm just going to roll the trim forward so we start downhill here. Just let that nose come down a bit. And we'll accelerate out to about 180 miles an hour.
Roads on the right-hand side now.
What is the road?
No, those roads down there on the right-hand
Oh, the
side.
street patterns? It was a community that kind of never really happened. They put the roads in and they built a few houses, but it stalled out.
Right, gotcha. Looks pretty strange, all the roads and no buildings.
That's right. In California, out in California City, they have about twice as many of those out just to the northeast of the airport. And that one was actually a scam job, some kind of tax scam or some way to steal money from people. But this one, I'm not exactly positive.
Yeah.